Hello guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to edit a TikTok video. Now we're going to be recreating this TikTok here, which has about 90,000 views, so it's pretty good, it's alright, it worked alright. Let's get straight into it. So, what we want to do in the beginning is organize our video content. So you can see these are the video files I will be using. I've got them in an album. That just makes it a hell of a lot easier to find the content you want to use. Otherwise, you know, the kind of Photos app will have a whole lot of stuff in there. Next, we want to go to TikTok and down the bottom, hit this little plus button. And the first thing we want to do is adjust the length or the duration depending on how long your video is going to be. The problem is if you set it as 15 seconds and then you add all your content in, if the content adds up to more than 15 seconds, you actually won't be able to fit it all in. So in this case, I'm going to do 60 seconds because I think it's all going to add up to 60 seconds. And just having a quick look at the numbers, I don't think it will. So let's go back and change that to 3 minutes. Now let's hit upload and go into here and find our album, which has all our videos in it. Here we go. We're gonna select all of these. And because this is iCloud, it might take a moment to download, but I'm just gonna select them all. And we can do that by going here, selecting multiple at the bottom and adding these in. So now that's gonna start downloading from iCloud and importing into TikTok. Let's give it that a minute. So now that's finished importing, you can see TikTok's kind of automatically tried to edit it. We don't want to do that, so what we're going to do is get rid of that video sound and we're going to go back and hit next again, let that load in, and we're going to hit adjust clips. You can see down here TikTok has kind of arranged it and tried to make it do its thing. What we want to do is just actually expand out all these clips to their desired length. In this case, I'm just going to quickly build them all out because TikTok's cropped them in, like so. And TikTok does that to try and automatically generate the video, but in some cases you actually just want to have the video be the full length. And here we go. So let's delete that audio as well and hit play. And now the first thing we're going to do is start trimming our video to the right spaces. I actually want to unmute this too.
This is what you need.
So you can see here, I'm just going to get rid of that dead space by trimming that up.
I'll change the photo. This is what you need.
There we go. So we want this TikTok video to be nice and fast and punchy because that's actually what works on TikTok. So we're going to remove some of the dead space here.
This is what you need.
So you can see, I'm going to go to skip to the end of this clip and trim up the dead sound here. And let's just pause it there and then drag that down. Done. So you can see this video is not orientated correctly. So what we're going to do is hit the rotate button down here and rotate it the right way up. Which in this case
we want to crack this nut to make sure
is that way up, I believe.
There's no point dropping all the oil
No,
out
the other way. Is that way up.
if we can't pull oil back in.
So likewise, we're going to do the same thing again. We're just going to go through and trim up any of the dead sound at both the beginning and end of all the clips. Like so. We'll just do this quickly.
And
Like so.
she's broken loose.
And you get the point. We're not going to do the whole thing because it'll take too much time. But what we're actually going to do next is hit save. And we want to start adding some text.
This is what you need.
So let's hit pause there. Let's not hit pause. And let's give it a nice interesting title. In this case, let's call it How to Change Diff Oil.
Some sort of special oil or some sort of additive to add.
We can change the
First things first.
We can change how this text looks by hitting this button here. We can expand it with our fingers. We can do all sorts of things. I like to keep it kind of simple and have it at the top of the video. If we hit that text and go set duration, we can adjust how long that text will stay on the screen. In this case, we just kind of want to have it for the opening scene, like so, and I'm just going to end it about there. And there we go. So now, when we hit play, we'll see it there. There we go. So we want to do that for all the clips and kind of add step 1, step 2, step 3, because this is a simple tutorial video. So the way we do that is by hitting more text, and we might have step 1 is to, remove the drain plug, in this case, is what we do. And we can do that there. Likewise before, we're set duration, and adjust that duration to be approximately that, and approximately that. And there we go. Now, you want to go through and do that for the rest of the clips. I'm not going to show you here because that's a waste of time. But now, the last thing we kind of want to add, because we've trimmed up the video, we've added some text, we want to add some sound. So let's hit add sound. This is going to be a bit tricky because we do have quite a long video. So we actually want to find a sound that fills the whole video, but is also quite popular. So a good way to do this is to hit that little search button and have a look at TikTok viral, because they're often good videos or good sounds because TikTok will share it more. And we're trying to find a sound that will fill the video. In this case, the video is quite long. It's hard to tell how long it is. If we go back into adjust clips, you can see at the top left there, it's 1 minute and 10 seconds. So we need to find an audio that's about 1 minute and 10 seconds or longer to fill out the whole thing. So just quickly scrolling through, there's not a whole lot longer than 1 minute. There's this sound here, which we could possibly use, but it's a scary sound. We don't want to do that. We have that sound here, which is 2 minutes long, but it's probably not the right feel for the video. In this case, let's just go with a trending song up the top here, because that will make sure it gets lots of views. And in the bottom right, we can adjust the sound by pulling it down a little bit. We can also select original sound to keep the original sound on. And then in here, we can push up the original sound. And there we go. That's how simple / hard it is to actually edit a TikTok video, guys. I hope that video helped. Check out some more TikTok videos on my channel if you want to learn some more. Thanks, guys.